Hey friends, how's everybody doing? Hello. It is Val, and I hope you are having a good day. If you are new to my channel, I make content on earrings, and sometimes, excuse me, sometimes I talk a little business. Sometimes I just create, and mostly it's earrings. Occasionally I make other things, but mostly what I do is make earrings. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make a pair of beaded hoop earrings. I've got orders to do, so got something to do tomorrow, so I'm not going to have lots of morning time to do earrings, so I figured I would get my earrings done this evening. So let's do that. I'm trying to get my little camera and everything all set up, and then we're going to make some hoop earrings with this memory wire. People that have been with me for a bit, you all have seen this before, but if there's anything maybe you had a question about or didn't know about this process, maybe it will become clear in this video. But yeah, wanted to say happy Friday Eve. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Okay, I think I'm all set up. It has been a while. Been a little busy lately. But I'll come on when I can and show you guys. Keep talking to you about, Etsy and making earrings. I think my last video was Monday. We did the jewelry making fun collab. So right now it's time for me to do a few earrings that people have ordered. I'm just trying to get some work done tonight. Make room for more orders and get all the old ones finished, so more will come in. These are very neutral toned. There's lots of tan in this pair. It's actually kind of heavy on the tan. So just gonna grab some beads, some of the seed beads. They are seed bead earrings. The next pair that I'm gonna make after this, however, it's not. So if you're kind of used to these that we do, which you probably are, stick around because I'm gonna do a metal pair too. So we're gonna get the best of both worlds today. Okay, so hello everybody there and everybody that will catch this on the replay. Appreciate you for watching. I'm gonna grab one more color, just a little bit. And gonna get going. So what is everybody else up to? You have plans for the weekend or plans for your Friday? I do not as of yet. Except for kind of relaxing and enjoying myself, for the weekend. These particular ones, I need my little silver beads, a few of these. Don't remember how many, so I'm gonna grab a few here. See how many silver beads I need. Let's see, I might need to turn something on. It looks a little overcast in here. Don't think it really is. I think it might just be the sun going down. But we'll see. Maybe that's better. All right, got this. I need my pliers, and I can get going. All right, pliers, right here. I'm looking at the actual order. I want to make sure I have the right amount of those silver beads. Sometimes if customers don't see exactly what's in the picture, they understandably kind of get upset about it. So sorry. Gotta get that scene there. Make sure that I'm doing the right thing, just like it's in the picture. Because when it is just like the picture, then I get a positive comment too. So it works both ways. They'll say, just as pictured. That's always a nice compliment. Gonna close the little space that's right there. That's why I go back and kind of close here, because you don't want the space, because the jump ring might come out. So yeah, some people kind of like the neutral tones or muted colors, and that's what these are. So yeah, I thought it was going to be a little hard to get all this done this evening, but yeah, I think since it's still a little early and even still kind of light outside, I'm getting a good start. So I'm alternating the 3 different colors with the tan. That's all I'm doing. So I can have more tan colored beads in there. I have heard, as far like it's pretty nice where I am right now in the south, but I've heard that it's snowing in some parts of the country, and it's about to be Easter time. That's so. I know it happens sometimes, but I'm sorry if you're in a spot where it's still cold and you'd like to be warm. And I believe we had some pretty bad tornadoes too in some parts of the country. So God bless all those families who lost homes and things. Hello. Oh, okay. Thank you, Bohokar Art. I appreciate that. I'll keep trying to do that. How are you? Hope you're doing well. That's what it looks like so far. But yes, it's we had our daylight savings time and everybody's maybe still adjusting to that, and spring is on the way, and that means summer's on the way. As a former high school teacher, I know summer is always a special time of the year. I guess for any kind of teachers. Warm here, right? That's good. I'm sure it was probably 60 or 70 today, right? That's good. My sister's further up north, and she's cold today, so she's one of those. I don't think it snowed at home, but she definitely said it's chilly. She's waiting for that warmer weather. And she has dogs, so the dogs probably are ready to get out too. Hi, Carmen. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Nice to meet you. I'm Val. But I guess we've already met before. Thank you for coming. Nice to see you again, I should say. Think I need more room. Yeah, I do. So I'm gonna have to take off a few more of those beads so I have enough room for all of the silver ones. Most of my earrings are this size. They don't have the I don't have anything on the ends. I just have the seed beads, but I thought on these I would do something a little different and add the little silver accent beads there. So I should be able to close that now. So I just use the smallest point that I'm able to of these pliers to make a loop. You have to have a pretty good grip because it's a memory wire, so it's really thick. And I'm gonna take these pliers that have they're flat inside. That's gonna make it easy to close. See, those pliers are just needle nose pliers. They're just long and round, and then these are flat on the inside. I have another pair that are a lot longer. They're flat, but they're longer. It's just, they're things I've picked up along the way. They have really cool sets out there. They're all matching and real pretty, but I kind of use what I've had and just add things I need as I go. These were probably some of my very first tools that I bought a long time ago. Well, not that long, 4.5 years ago. I have an anniversary for my jewelry making this July, and I can't even believe that it will be 5 years. It'll be 5 years for my YouTube channel and then 5 years for my Etsy shop. I started those things one day apart back in 2019. Hard to believe. It's been fun and I've had a blessed time doing this. Hi, Tamika Davis. Thank you so much for coming. Hugs to you too. Thanks for coming. Hope you're having a great evening. Just thought I would come on and greet everybody and see if I could get a few orders done, so I don't have a whole bunch to do this weekend. So customers can have what they ordered. This pair is nearly done, not quite. Still gotta get our jump rings and ear wires. Man, the wrong color there. I'm kind of getting over a little cold. But I feel much better than I did earlier. Okay, I think I need 3 more of my my small beads there. Didn't grab enough. Okay, what did I do with them? They're right under my nose. Right here. Okay, now we gotta get the pliers again and make that loop. And that's kind of close. I think there's enough room there. It's gonna be a small loop, but you don't want them too big, because you don't want the earring to be like too bulky in the back. It won't look right. So these are supposed to be pretty small. Those loops, it's fine for those to be small. You don't want them to be large. All right. Now we need jump rings, and I've seen people use the larger jump rings. I think they're pretty too, but I use the small ones more. I remember when I was first starting, I used to have such a hard time with these jump rings. I think they still give me fits sometimes. I didn't understand that all you have to do is get these kind of pliers, and it makes it so much easier. Okay. To do these jump rings properly, you're supposed to just be able to turn it one way. Open it up one way and then close it back one way. And that makes it easy to, it helps you to know that they won't open. So should be able to just close it back this one way. They're so small, they're a little trickier. What I'm struggling with is like gripping it since they're so small. Back on it. I didn't even. Don't know if everybody can see that, but it's closed all the way. Just that one motion to close it back, going the opposite way. There's no room there, so there's no room for the ear wire to come off. All right, let's go. Now we have the ear wires. And then the next pair I'm going to do, they're not hoops, they're metals. It's the same thing for these ear wires. You just want to open it one way and close it back the opposite way. Just that one little motion so that it closes the gap between the loop and the metal part. The ring and that little metal part at the back. You don't want any room there because then that jump ring could come out. So I think I'm going to take it a little step further and just make sure, close it just a little pinch. Make sure that's not going anywhere. So this pair's done. Try to be very careful on quality control and make sure I'm doing a good job while I'm making it so I can just go ahead and package that up soon. Oh yeah, metals. I've got, let's see, they're going to be bronze today. They're connector rings that look like that. I'm just going to attach something here and put some jasper beads on top. So pretty easy, but cute. It's just the metal connector beads. I didn't used to use these too much. This year I kind of got into these. It helps you to be able to use like gemstones or just different things. Or you can just put, they could be hoops, and you can just put an ear wire there. That's why I think I like these. You can put things at the bottom dangling, at the top, or even both. Or it can just be a plain pair of hoops. I think both are cute. Seems like the stacking is kind of popular. Hi, Coretta. How are you? Thank you for coming. It seems like it's pretty popular to stack the beads. All right, so we get to put all these pretty jasper beads here. So I'm going to see if I can find some pretty colors. I got to get some more of these. I did a bracelet last week. I think it was last week. So I have... Let me see what different shades I can get from these jasper beads. We did a jasper bracelet the other day. That was a custom order for one of my good customers. She wanted a certain kind of bracelet, so we tried to get that made the other day. Okay, so Let's try to get a variety of color. It looks like I've got to grab some wire, and I'll show you the wire I'm using. And I even have a daisy spacer bead in these. So I've got, this is craft wire, and it's copper tarnish resistant. I don't think that's what this is. I think this is on the wrong thing. Okay, I see. It is copper wire, but it's colored like it's bronze. It's like, but it's tarnish resistant. So I was like copper, and so I'm looking for red, but it's copper, but it's like a bronze color, like antique bronze color. So this is what does it say? 20 gauge. It's not very strong. This is pretty. It's very bendable, kind of easy to work with. So I'm gonna make just a long piece so I can turn one of those ends into like an eye pin. And that's where our Jasper's going. So I just need a loop. And I need to straighten that loop up, and then put it on the bottom of our, okay, one of them looks like it's got a little more rigid, a few more ridges than the other one, and I want them to look the same. So let me see if I have a charm that looks better than that. So kind of a few more ridges, or pretty sure I have to get some more of those. I just had them. That's another connector bead too. You can kind of see the difference. This one is more flat. And there's an instance where I dangled something in the middle of the connector bead, but this one is flat, and the other one right here is just more, it has ridges, like a rib around the like a texture. It has texture to that metal. Okay, here we go. I'm really happy. I'm nearly done with my work. That means I can get the weekend started well. Yeah, hopefully you all can see that this one has more ribbing than this one, and I'm trying to find my other piece so that they match pretty well. And I did find one, and it's got, sure enough, it's got more ribbing. So I guess it's maybe a little flaw in manufacturing. So I try to do good quality control and kind of pay attention. All right, so now these match. They've got all of that ribbing. So yeah, now we're ready. Gotta get it right. Okay, that needs to go the other way because that was toward the back. We want that to go in towards the front. Okay, it's time to close this back up. And add Jasper, and there's really not a lot to these. The only thing is there's a little wire wrapping, so hope I do a good job the first time. Sometimes I have to restart on that wire wrapping. Okay, good, it worked. So now I have a daisy spacer bead that's kind of bronze colored. All right. And now it's time to do just a tad a bit of wire wrapping at the top. And then uh-oh, am I still here? Looks like it's frozen. Let me hurry up. Oh, okay. I guess I see my hands here. Let's see. Yeah. Looking at the design, making sure I'm doing the right thing. It's just a little wire wrapping at the top there. Fold the wire frontwards, then I'm gonna fold it. I'm gonna put the bottom part of the tweezers, the pliers there, and then bring the wire around. That makes a little head that you can wire wrap around. That's for that why that first move is kind of important. That used to be hard for me to kind of see when I first started, but I just started practicing. Not that I'm an expert now. It's just a little bit easier, but this wire is what makes this pair kind of easy because it's not so thick, but that thick wire will give your fingers a real workout. So this is the front and this part is the back. And so we want to try to make sure that we tuck that wire in very good so that there's nothing that's gonna hurt anybody's ear, nothing sticking out. We have to put that end of that wire away. Okay, and it goes right in that little hole that's at the top. And we're just gonna kind of fix the wire. And make sure that there's nothing sticking out that's not supposed to be. And then you just add your wire. So let's get this other one done. I'm gonna put a loop here at the top. And then I'm gonna kind of straighten it up. Open it up one way. Add my ring there. Remember I wanted the ribbing to the front, so that's why it's facing that way towards the front. And now I need my 3 jasper beads. See what colors I can pull out here. Another olive one. Those are pretty. Maybe those will work. That one, I think. Fall is my favorite color. When I look at these, it's like it's fall all year round. So and I have a daisy spacer bead to add, and then it's time to wire wrap one more time. Okay, so let's see if I can wire wrap this little part here. And we'll call it evening. I think this piece might be a little longer. Let's see. Yeah, I think I probably can cut off a little bit there. Hope I didn't cut off too much of that. Uh-oh, I have to do this one over. Lost the end. There it is. Okay. I just have to tuck it very well. Don't think I'll have to do it over. We just gotta tuck it in. You just kind of work it out with your pliers, you know, make sure that there's nothing sticking out, and then get your ear wires. And so that's how they turn out with that little ribbing facing forward, your jasper beads, and now we want to add our ear wires. We still have the same bronze colored ear wires. They work well with that piece. They're hypoallergenic ear wires. So that's the first one, how it turned out. And this is my last one, and how it turned out. Uh-oh, sorry. I'm sorry about that. Phone is about to go out. I'm glad I got done in time. I need to put that back on the charger, but this that's how these turned out. And then you saw how the other little earrings turned out. If there was anyone that joined that wasn't here before with the first thing I made, that's how the first pair turned out. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. I think I'm gonna grab something to eat and kick my feet up a little bit. It's evening time, and I want to grab a little rest. Maybe do a little working out, just to try to keep up with that. Trying to do something every day, and drink more water and eat better and all the good things. So thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a great evening. Bye-bye. Take care, and happy Thursday. I hope you have a great Friday and weekend. Bye, Jules.